Caitlin Clark just made a statement that can't be ignored. She's officially on Hollywood Boulevard, and not in some forgettable cameo way. Instead, she's immortalized on a massive Nike billboard, right where thousands of people walk every single day. While some players are busy posting thirst traps on Instagram, trying to stay relevant, Clark's face is literally in lights on one of the most famous streets in the world. Angel Reese? She just watched her rival's face go up on that billboard, and you know that has to sting. This isn't a random sign on a Nebraska highway. This is Hollywood Boulevard, home of the Walk of Fame, the place where legends are made. This moment doesn't just turn heads, it changes the entire game. So, what do you think? Is Angel Reese actually bothered by Caitlin Clark's Hollywood takeover? Or is she completely past caring? Drop your opinion below.
Hey, Caitlin! Can you make it from there? Hey, Caitlin, how about from here?
Come on, guys.
Yeah, she can't make it from there. No chance.
Caitlin, from me, don't let.
You got it. I'm not even gonna ask.
Hey, Caleb from here might be impressive. Am I right?
Whatever, Che.
From right here.
From there!
From anywhere.
All right, well, looks like she can do it.
Caitlin Clark just landed on Hollywood Boulevard, and not in a cameo on a forgettable show or a fleeting reality TV appearance. No, Clark's face is front and center on a massive Nike billboard, part of their high-profile Super Bowl campaign alongside elite athletes like Jordan Chiles, Sabrina Ionescu, Sha'Carri Richardson, and Aja Wilson. The ad rolls to Led Zeppelin's Whole Lotta Love, with Grammy winner Doech's voiceover reminding women athletes that when they're told they can't, they should go and do it anyway. And Clark embodies that message perfectly. Let's be real. Nike doesn't just plaster faces on Hollywood Boulevard for anyone. This is premium real estate reserved for legends. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, and now Caitlin Clark. She's not just a basketball player, she's a cultural force. Clark posted the billboard reveal on Instagram, captioning it, "You'll be told you can't do it, so do it anyway." Confident without arrogance. Motivational without preachiness. Classic Clark. This is bigger than a cool billboard. Nike's Super Bowl commercials are watched by millions, costing companies millions for just 30 seconds. Their focus on women's sports isn't a charity project, it's a statement. Women athletes are breaking records, selling out arenas, commanding contracts, and Clark has been the biggest driver. Her rookie WNBA season shattered records, won her Rookie of the Year, and drew millions of new fans to women's basketball. Empty arenas became packed whenever the Indiana Fever played. That is star power. That is why Nike is saying, this is the face of our campaign. Now let's talk about Angel Reese. She's aware of the billboard, and she's probably feeling at least a twinge of frustration. Clark and Reese share a rivalry that started in college and carried into the WNBA. Reese has always positioned herself as Clark's equal, sometimes even superior. She racks up double-doubles, dominates the boards, talks about her championships, and she's a fantastic player. But here's the thing, being very good isn't the same as being a cultural phenomenon. Reese has built her brand, podcasts, fashion appearances, Instagram content, but despite all that, she's not getting Hollywood billboards. Clark, on the other hand, is being celebrated at NBA games, featured in major Super Bowl ads, and has become the highest-paid female athlete in the world. The gap in commercial value and cultural impact is undeniable, and moments like this Nike billboard make it impossible to ignore. The campaign's tagline, "You can't win, so win," is a perfect reflection of Clark's career. She's been doubted at every step, told she couldn't shoot deep, couldn't draw audiences, couldn't command superstar salaries, and she proved everyone wrong. That's why Nike's putting her front and center. As Sabrina Ionescu said, commanding attention isn't about being the loudest in the room. It's about making sure that when you step up, everyone takes notice. Clark lets her performance speak, while Reese often has to shout hers. The difference is stark. Timing matters too. As the 2026 WNBA season approaches, Clark's expectations are higher than ever. She wants to reach #1 ranking, win more championships, and continue pushing women's basketball forward. Nike's billboard isn't just a celebration, it's a statement about the future, a visual declaration of Clark's growing dominance on and off the court. For Angel Reese, it's a harsh reminder. Being great isn't always enough when cultural impact and star power define the next level. Clark isn't just winning games, she's winning the game of visibility, influence, and legacy. Angel Reese works hard on her brand, podcasts, fashion events, social media, but no matter how much effort she puts in, she's probably never going to catch up to Caitlin Clark in terms of commercial appeal and cultural impact. That's just the reality. Reese can put up double-doubles every night. She can dominate the boards. She can win awards and make all-star teams. All of that is impressive, but it's not Hollywood Boulevard impressive. Clark, on the other hand, isn't just good, she's a phenomenon. The other athletes in Nike's campaign, Aja Wilson, Sabrina Ionescu, Jordan Chiles, Sha'Carri Richardson, are the absolute best in their sports. Wilson is arguably the top WNBA player. Ionescu has helped grow women's basketball into a mainstream powerhouse. Chiles is an Olympic gymnast. Richardson is one of the fastest women alive. These are culture-shaping athletes, and now Clark is in their company. Where does Reese fit? She doesn't, at least, not yet. This isn't hate, it's just reality. Reese is having a solid career. Clark is changing the landscape of women's basketball. The Nike billboard is a symbol of everything Clark has accomplished. She came into the WNBA doubted at every step. Critics said she couldn't handle the physicality, that her college game wouldn't translate, that the hype was overblown. Clark shut every doubter up, and now, one of the biggest brands in sports is putting her face on one of the most famous streets in the world. For Reese, the lesson is clear. Self-promotion can only take you so far. Eventually, you have to deliver results that can't be denied. Clark has done that, consistently exceeding expectations. That's why Nike made her a centerpiece of their Super Bowl campaign. And speaking of which, the Super Bowl ad is historic. Nike hasn't focused on women's sports in a Super Bowl commercial since 1998. That's 28 years ago. The fact that Clark is front and center speaks volumes about her role in the rise of women's sports. She didn't just ride the wave, she helped create it. Angel Reese sees it all happening. She sees Clark on billboards, in commercials, signing endorsements, commanding attention. The question for her is simple. How do you reach that level? The answer isn't more podcasts or Instagram posts. It's becoming so undeniably dominant and culturally relevant that brands have no choice but to put you front and center. Clark did it. Reese hasn't. Yet. Maybe someday Reese will have a breakout season, win a championship, and shift the conversation. But right now, in January 2026, Caitlin Clark has a billboard on Hollywood Boulevard. Angel Reese doesn't. That gap tells you everything about where they stand in women's basketball. Clark isn't just winning games, she's winning the culture. And billboards don't lie.